Hello, my name is Santiago. I'm a student at McGill University, and I'm here in Toronto at the Sheraton Center for the AAAI conference. So it's my first time I'm in this conference, and it's one of the top computer science conference right now. It's the first time they're doing in Canada. It's always in the United States, close to the Palo Alto area. So I was pretty excited that they decided to host here in Toronto, which is pretty close to Montreal. Now, this type of conference is pretty expensive to attend. Definitely don't have the money to pay for that. So what I did is I applied for the volunteering program, and basically I had to volunteer for I think it was 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and then let me attend the rest of the conference. For free without having to pay anything. So it was a pretty good deal. There were a couple of student volunteers that I've seen here. Most of them were from people outside Canada. That was quite surprising. I was pretty disappointed to see that there were very few people coming actually from University of Toronto, which is right here. So a quick recap about what happened is day number one happened was about three things. Number one is traffic management with AI, which was presented by some IBM researchers. The second thing, it was a workshop on web techniques for personalization and recommender systems. So I'm talking about in the next 5 years, if you go to some sort of website, the website is going to analyze the type of keywords you have been using and try to match feelings and website styles with your feelings. And if you're a woman, you might have a different layout and different colors and different type of content. If you're a guy, then the same thing. It won't be the same content, but it will be completely different because of different type of genres. So that was very interesting. The last one was about collective intelligence and how a group of people, come up with Wikipedia, and how machines are gonna come up with different type of projects like that. The speaker is a professor, or was a professor from a university in US. I don't remember the name. And he made a lot of emphasis on mechanical Turk, and I think that would be one of the is one of the main things Amazon is using right now. But it might be the next big thing for smaller companies and smaller organizations trying to use mechanical Turk to improve their systems. Day number two was all about semantic cities for me. So I attended a workshop on semantic cities, and it was about how some cities like Dublin and Stockholm are becoming smarter and smarter. So again, some of the IBM researchers presented their work. It was pretty interesting how they how they manage air traffic, buses, and different type of stuff for the city. It was pretty interesting. And then I had lunch with two professors from University of Toronto and a professor from Oxford, and they were truly amazing people, and I had a really good time. Today is day number three, and right now is a lunch break. So this morning, what happened is, his name is Judea Pearl. He was the Turing Award winner from last year, and the Turing Award, it's the equivalent of the Nobel Prize in computer science. So that's a really achievement for somebody in computer science, the top achievement. He did a lot of contribution to the AI type of field. So he was invited today to give a talk, and there were about 1,000 people. It was pretty interesting. Most of the talk I have no idea what he was talking about because there's some high-level logic and mathematics that I have no idea. So hopefully someday I'm going to be able to understand that. Right now there are technical events happening, and the one I'm taking today is knowledge representation and reasoning. That will be until 6. So a lot of talk about reasoning and how computers are learning and perceiving information. So that's about half of the conference, and I'm gonna be updating with more information about the next coming days. Thursday is going to be the biggest day. A lot of stuff going on Thursday. So stay tuned, and I'll tell you what's happening on Thursday. Thanks.